Before the formation of any body parts inside the mother's womb, heart starts beating and never stops till we are alive. So, I will discuss a little bit of structure of heart to understand you more easily. Heart is located slightly left side of the body. It is a muscular organ and a pumping organ. Its function is to purify blood and circulate oxygenated blood to all body parts. Heart has 4 chambers as seen in the figure: right and left ventricle, right and left atrium, and a tricuspid valve, which protects the mixing of pure and impure, that is oxygenated and deoxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood along with nutrients are carried to all body parts for their functioning, and deoxygenated blood, which contains metabolic waste like carbon dioxide, is carried to the lungs for further purification. To keep heart healthy, we need plenty of fiber intake. Fiber-rich diet decreases the risk of heart diseases, as well as diabetes, blood pressure, and it helps in reducing bad cholesterol. Also helps to maintain healthy weight. Adults must take 20 to 30 grams of fiber-rich food daily. Main source are fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and beans, which we will discuss later on in detail. Now, the next. If you are talking about heart, cholesterol is one of the important factor to be discussed. So, cholesterol is one of the important factor which is present in our. We all know about cholesterol. Generally, we discuss it is unhealthy. We should avoid fatty foods to lower down the cholesterol level in our body. But little amount of cholesterol is needed by our body to accomplish some of the important functions inside the body. Now, what is cholesterol? Cholesterol is a waxy substance present in our body. Some amount is synthesized by our body itself, and some we get from food we eat. There are mainly 2 types of cholesterol. We all know bad cholesterol and good cholesterol. So, LDL or low density lipoprotein is known as bad cholesterol. Normal range is in our body should be less than 100 milligram per deciliter. HDL, high density lipoprotein or good cholesterol. Its normal range in our body should be 40 grams per deciliter or higher. Borderline cholesterol level in our body is 170 to 199 milligram per deciliter. Above 200 milligram per deciliter or higher is alarming symptom. You should rush to the doctor. Now, what are benefits of cholesterol? Cholesterol helps in the synthesis of vitamin D in our body in presence of sunlight and melanin pigment. Melanin pigment, which is responsible for our skin color. So that's why it's recommended to take morning sun bath for 15 to 20 minutes daily. As we know, vitamin D is a fat soluble vitamin, so fat is required to the body for the synthesis of proper vitamin D and its storage. Cholesterol also helps in synthesis of some hormones like estrogen in female and testosterone in male. It also helps in digestion. So some amount of fat is also necessary for our body. If we eat more calories required for our body function, the excess fat is taken to the liver where it is converted into lipoprotein and stored in our body. Excess of cholesterol gets accumulated in arteries and choking them and causing high blood pressure, heart diseases, and other heart-related problems. Now, the next slide. So, what are signs of unhealthy heart? Unhealthy hearts, you have aching in left shoulder blade and chest, Snoring and sleeping problems. Snoring and sleeping problems can be for some other reasons also, not only due to unhealthy heart, but it's one of the alarming sign of being your heart unhealthy. Irregular heartbeat. Irregular heartbeat, sometimes slow, sometimes fast. Sore gums and jaw or mouth problems. Puffy legs and feet. Shortness of breath and fatigue. Persistent cough. These are signs of unhealthy heart. If anyone encounters such kind of problem, the person should immediately refer to the doctor for its prevention or medication, whatever needed. So now I will discuss about different kinds of heart diseases and their symptoms. Firstly, the heart attack. It is caused by the blocked arteries. Arteries can be blocked due to presence of cholesterol or plaque or thickening of artery. Thickening of artery mainly occurs in elderly. Next is heart failure, a chronic condition in which heart doesn't pump blood as well as it should. So symptoms are pain in chest, cough, dizziness, fatigue, unable to exercise, loss of appetite, fast breathing or shortness of breath while exercise, or mind it, even during lying down. If you are lying down and having shortness of breath, this is the alarming sign. Water retention in the body and bloating, excess night urination, palpitation, swollen feet, swollen legs, and weight gain. These are symptoms of heart failure. Now next, coronary heart disease. When plaque builds in coronary arteries, which causes narrowing of the coronary artery, limiting the blood flow. Plaque is usually generated because excess of calcium inside in our body. Symptoms are pain in chest, indigestion and nausea, sweating, fast heart rate, or shortness of breath. Now, next is stroke. When the flow of blood from heart to the brain is impaired, or if it ceases due to any reason, might be choking, might be plaque, might be thickening of artery, and damage is caused to the brain. This condition is known as stroke. Symptoms are trouble in walking, speaking, and understanding, as well as paralysis or numbness of the face, arm, or leg. It is a severe medical condition, needs immediate medication. Cardiac arrest, sudden unexpected loss of heart function, breathing, and consciousness. Main symptoms is loss of consciousness and responsiveness, pain in chest, collapse, fainting, shortness of breath. A bad part of this heart condition is that before we cite these problems, the person collapses. This heart condition is fatal. Next is hypertension. Force of blood against the artery wall is too high due to blockage. Due to blockage, the heart has to work more hard and pressure is increases. This is known as high blood pressure. Blockage due to plaque, cholesterol, or thickening of artery. Thickening of artery is mainly due to aging. High blood pressure is when pressure is above 140 to 190. Means systolic 140, diastolic 190, and considered severe above 180 to 120. This, unfortunately, this medical condition have no symptoms. Only it can be sorted out by regular checkup, and you can identify the problem. Now, next, arrhythmia. Arrhythmia is the condition of heart in which improper beating of heart means whether irregular beating of heart, too fast or too slow. Symptoms are pain in chest, dizziness, fainting, or lightheadedness, palpitation can be slow or fast, shortness of breath. Next is peripheral artery disease, a circulatory condition in which narrowed blood vessels reduce blood flow to the limbs. Means blood flow towards the limbs is minimized, can be due to any kind of heart disease or diabetes. Symptoms are pain in buttocks, pain in leg while exercising, and improved during rest. Mind it, while you are exercising, you will have severe pain in legs, and when you are rest, the pain will disappear. Cool skin, loss or thinning of hairs in legs or ulcers. These are the symptoms of peripheral artery disease, mainly seen in diabetic patient or elderly person. Now, congenital heart disease. Congenital heart disease, these are generally referred to as birth defects. It is due to genetic disorder. Some common genetic disorders are Down syndrome, means defect in chromosome number 21, when ventricular septal defect, abnormal connection between chambers of heart, means there is either mixing of pure and impure blood due to connection by birth, connection is not proper. Turner syndrome, girl born with